So I was driving today, and the Dread Cthulhu sent me a message via radio. And it wasn't the Dread Cthulhu himself. It was one of his, I'm going to say cousins? I don't know. One of the dread gods from out beyond the infinite vast reaches of space, named Tinya Tempa. And he sent it to me through his herald, Eric Turner. And I was told that it is written in the stars, 1,000,000 miles away. What is written, you may ask? Why, a message to the main. And seasons come and go, but he never changes, and he is on his way. And yeah, I love that song. It's awesome. I have a friend in undergrad she used to live in Jamaica, and she had a lot of the Caribbean music, and I just love the accent and what you would call the reggae sound, but Tiny Tempa doesn't have that. But every time I hear that song, I keep thinking of like Eternal Darkness or Cthulhu, and just this vast, alien entity beyond the reaches of the universe, and there's coming for you. Oh well. This is D.N.8, Evolution as a Revolution. And it is on Newgrounds. Do not confuse D.N.8 with D.N. Amy, who is the villain from Kim Possible. She was a molecular biologist. Alright, so I've played a little bit of this game. I guess we'll go right into it. I'm gonna start a new game, and this is kind of cool. Alright, it's a shooter, basically. But the awesome part is you get to choose branches as you go through the game, and each branch gives you a particular upgrade. This is the first level, just to get you acquainted. And so it begins. Use the mouse to move. The ship auto-fires. P to pause. Alright. So you can see our ship, and these early levels, you just aim like right here. Right at the intersection of the two hyperparabolic arcs. And yeah, all the ships just kill themselves. Now this is the part where you kind of run into trouble as far as getting all the ships. And again, this first level, maybe 2 levels or something, are going to be really boring. Haha, look at that. I don't know how well you can hear in the background. Ah, dang it. But there's a voice counting up your combo meter. As you hit a number of enemies in a row, you will build up combo. Alright, so I was hoping it wouldn't keep these, but it did. So at the end of every level, you're going to have these points for Destroyer, points for Mutant, and points for Grazer. Destroyer is just how many enemies you've killed. And I believe it resets to 0 each time you rank up, so I've killed quite a few people. I have no clue how to get Mutant or what Mutant does, but apparently I'm a rank 3 Mutant. And then Grazer, which is cool. We haven't seen it yet, but later on, the enemies are going to fire at you, kind of in a bullet hell style. And your ship's sprite has a red dot in the middle. That red dot is your hitbox. The rest of your sprite is completely, it's just there to look pretty. So if you get really close to shots, even to the point where your ship is overlapping with those shots, but they're not hitting the red dot that's your hitbox, you build up Grazer points. And every time you fill your Grazer meter in the game, you get a free life. And then, of course, you level up your Grazer, too, by doing that. So now we just go to the next one. Now, here we're getting an upgrade, and it's vertical movement. The first of many. You have evolved. Vertical movement enabled. Only the red circle in the middle of your ship can be hit by bullets. So, you can just barely make out the little red circle in my ship. I'm assuming you can just barely... Hey, look, there's a parabolic arc. And... yeah, this is not going to be a very difficult level either. I'm just basically going to sit here and win. I think at one point the enemies come, at you in 2 lines, but you just go back and forth and kill them all. And it would really help if I get to a further on level so that we can see some upgrades. Well, actually, right after this level, we will get to choose an upgrade. And that's one of the... Whoa, 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 whoa. I just lost a life. Oh well. The game is very forgiving on lives lost, because every time I've died and lost all of my lives, I just get to restart from that stage. Okay, so... we're not going to see any level up down here because I've already leveled up almost the entire way through the game. So it's going to take a while to build the rest of these up. But here we have a choice. So now we get to select. We can either get double shot or a shield. The first time I played this, I went down the shield path, and there's some cool upgrades down there, but I'm going to go this way instead and take double shot. Kiss, kiss, bang, 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 bang. He shot me down, bang, bang. New mutation, increased firepower. Flying close to bullets increases your graze bar. Fill it up for an extra life. I already mentioned that game. Get with the times, man. And here's some more bad guys. They're just going to kind of go in a line. Alright, so here's the graze. You can see my graze meter at the top. You really have to get close. Oh my gosh, I just totally died all the way. Okay. Retry, and then it puts you right back here, and you do get to re-choose if you want to use a different upgrade. So, in a way, that it is possible to kind of try out the upgrades. If you don't like the one that you got, just kill yourself. And, like I did there, just kill yourself and you can re-choose a new upgrade. I mentioned, you might have heard me go like, oh, and maybe in the first one. There is an issue with this game, and that is that while you're playing the game, your mouse disappears, and your ship lags ever so slightly behind the mouse, especially when you move the mouse quickly. And I have ended up with my mouse going out of the flash window, and it has killed me because of that. And that's, you know, that's a problem when you die that way. I wish... I'm not sure how to fix it or what I would like them to do. I'm not really paying attention, by the way, right now. I'm just kind of mindlessly going back and forth. Because all I care about now is finding out what the next upgrade is. Challenges completed. Did I complete any challenges? No. Oh, challenges completed. None. Because it's in that gray text, it's difficult to read, and I keep thinking, you know, don't make challenges completed stand out. And then, none in the background. What's next? Okay, so now I can choose a forward diagonal fire or side shots. Both of those are really good ideas. I'm going to try side shots. Side swipe. Further mutation enabled. Oh, further mutation. Side shots enabled. What is this stuff in the background? Look at it kind of going around. It doesn't seem to care what my mouse is doing. Oh well, continue. So now, I shoot from the side, and this is important because of this. Now, I can tell you, when I played the other set of upgrades last time, this is the exact same stage. So apparently the stage does not differ. I just died again. Continue. Retry. I could show you the diagonal. I suppose we'll do the diagonal fire. Reach for the stars. So now we're going to shoot forward diagonally. That makes us really powerful in a front-wise configuration. I don't think you can kill all of these guys. I believe at about this level on the other side, if you went with the shield, you have the option of getting pods. Little things that'll sit next to you and fire, you know, fire shots with you. Which I think is just awesome. But it does mean that your main shot is pretty weak to begin with. And it will just continue to be pretty weak as you go. I remember having difficulty, especially when you get to some of the boss guys, with killing them, because my shots were so weak, even having the extra side pods there to attack them. No challenges were complete, although I'm really close on Grazer. I think I'll make a concerted effort in this next level. Increased secondary fire. So, secondary firepower increased. Increased ferocity. What this'll do is... Did it do anything? I don't see any upgrade. I would have assumed when I got to this stage last time, I believe it increased the firepower of my side pods, and their shots, one of their shots turned green to indicate that it was more powerful. So here's this. I literally just walked right into that. So here, I'm dodging these shots. And again, it's just that one little red circle that has a hit. Oh, jeez Louise. Continue. Retry. I'm not really paying attention to myself playing the game, and it's a really big problem, as you can see. I actually made it, you know, almost to the end of this game without dying I think I died twice. Once because I didn't have any clue how to play the game, and another time because of what I'm doing right now, which is just ramming my ship into enemy ships. They don't even have the, I don't even have the common decency to die to being shot. This is kind of mindless now. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. You don't even pay attention to who you're shooting. You just kind of assume that you're going to shoot. Ugh, I did it again. I want my little side pods. I'm so used to playing with them that I'm trying to play the game that same way. Oh well. What do we have today? Today, my one professor didn't show up for our lecture that he was supposed to deliver. And most of the class left... Oh, look, Sweet! Grazer Challenge 3 complete. Rank increased to 4. Bonus 100,000 points. Points are useless. They buy me nothing. So now I can drone craft or defensive orbs. Okay, this is one where we've got to see it. Are friends electric? No, they're not. Drone ship mutation provides protection plus additional firepower. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now see how his shots are green? That secondary fire power-up that we got, that is what it's powering up, is our little ship here. So we actually went an entire level without benefiting from our awesome power-ups. Now, when it says it protects your ship, you'll notice that as it goes through this enemy fire, it destroys the enemy projectiles. You can see why if you go the shield route, which is much, the defensive route, the side pods hang right around the sides of your ship. So you basically don't have to worry about anything hitting you from the side. It's awesome. Continue, retry, and let's see what the defensive orbs do. You spin me right round, defensive orbs, mutation provides protection. Okay, so now you get 2 of them, and they don't fire anything. That I can see these working, but I much prefer the stationary side ones that you get from the shield version. Plus, on the shield side, you actually have a shield, and so I think you can get hit 3 or 4 times before you die. It's a much easier path to take if you want to try the game for yourself. There's also an option that I never saw, I never used myself, but there's an option for a rear pod instead of side pods. So it hangs out behind you and prevents things like, as often as I've been dying from being at the bottom of the screen and having ships fly up into my butt. That's how you can protect yourself from them. But we're going to... I'm killing myself on purpose here. I'm not going to submit my score because that's a terrible, terrible score. And I'll click continue, and then we're back to the main menu. So, this has been D.N.8. It's on the main page at Newgrounds. It is a very fun game when you pay attention to it. And also, I believe... let's head down here real quick. Random soundtrack. It combines 11 drum and bass tracks in-game. So the in-game soundtrack varies every level. Pretty awesome game. It's fun. Go play it. Alright. Bye-bye.